Hey guys, I'm here with you today to chat about our next recital, which is scheduled for Sunday, June 8th at the Christ Methodist Church in Fairhaven. I'm very excited. It will be spring, it will be beautiful and warm, and we will have a great concert, as we usually do. And I know a lot of you have some questions, particularly those of you who are new to recitals. So I'm here to give a video message to hopefully answer all questions that you have. So I'm just going to go based on the most frequently asked questions about the recital. And for those of you who have questions that I have not covered, please do not hesitate to contact me at any time, and I will be happy to go over anything that you may be concerned with in full detail. And it's no trouble at all for you to contact me, and we'll chat. So first few concerns, usually. Where is it? What's it like? Who's going to be there? How many people are going to be there? What does my child wear? Should my child participate? And then usually when we're really getting into it, my child is afraid to participate. They don't want to participate. Should I force them to do it? Are they required to do it? So we're going to talk about all of this right now. So Christ Methodist Church in Fairhaven on Ridge Road. For those of you who do not know the Rumsden-Fairhaven area very well, please shoot me an email or give me a call and I'll let you know exactly where it is, on Ridge Road in Fairhaven. We have had our last few concerts there. It's a great venue. They're always very gracious hosts there at Christ Church. And they have a beautiful Yamaha baby grand piano that I like a lot, and it's a great venue. It has great acoustics, so I'm happy to have our concerts there, and very glad that they have us year after year. So we will have 2 sessions on this recital. The last recital that we had in November, we had 1 long session, and that was because it really feasibly did not work for us to split the students up into 2 sessions. But for this recital, we will have 2 sessions, and they will each have roughly 35 students, maybe less, on each session, and it will last no longer than an hour and a half. Some of them, one or both of them, could be only about an hour. So it really depends on everybody's availability and who's in town and et cetera, et cetera. So you have received an email with the details of what session you are performing on, what time you will be performing. So you will come a little bit early, and again, you'll get a detailed email about when you should arrive. And the students will come in, they will be dressed as though they are going to a casual wedding. So something that you would feel comfortable having your child wear at a casual wedding. So no flip-flops, no Uggs, no Crocs, no sneakers, no jeans. Girls absolutely do not have to wear dress. If you have a fabulous dress you'd like to wear, by all means, wear it. But you can wear dress pants, you can wear slacks, wear nice dress shoes or flats. Guys, no jeans, wear a collared shirt. You don't have to wear a tie. You get it. You know how to look nice. You're going to be playing in front of an audience of people, so you're going to want to look nice. So you'll arrive at the time that you were assigned to arrive, and you'll find me, or you'll find your teacher, and we will have a seat for you. So they're going to sit with us before they perform. And then typically they will sit with you after they're finished, as long as we have enough room for them, depending on the size of our audience. Typically, we'll probably have about 70 to 100 people per session. You figure if each kid brings a few guests, then we could have a nice crowd. And that's a manageable amount. It's not too much. It's not too little. I like to have a nice, cozy crowd for them. Fill the place up. And it's not too overwhelming with hundreds of people. That can be a very intimidating situation. Who is allowed to come? Anyone. Bring your friends, bring your neighbors, bring your relatives. I'll have friends there. You bring some friends. There's no charge for admission. You come one, come all. Everybody's welcome. If you have friends who are interested in music lessons, bring them. I would love to meet them. If you have other children, hopefully if you have a child performing, the siblings will support. But, maybe you have other children who are thinking about lessons and they're not sure. A recital is a great time for them to see what it's like and what the result is. So it's a really, really special time for everybody to be able to show off what they've been working so hard to achieve. And it's a special time for us and, of course, for the parents and the students first and foremost. So, like I said, bring whoever you want. We're happy to have anybody. Do you have to do it? Are you required to do it as part of your lessons? No. No, we're not going to force anybody to do anything. But we're going to encourage you to do it. You really should do it. And it is a privilege. If you're not prepared for the recital, we're not going to have you perform. But we're going to pick pieces well in advance. So the teachers, they're on it. They're on it. They know how much time they're going to need to prepare. They're already going to start working on picking repertoire, and then they'll just make sure that they're prepared. We will make sure. We're not going to let you perform if you're not prepared. Now, we're not saying mistakes don't happen. Sometimes we get nervous, we make mistakes. It's fine. It's not a tragedy. It's all part of the learning experience, but we're going to try to have everybody as prepared as possible so that we have as minimal anxious mistakes as possible. But absolutely no one is expecting it to be perfect, and we will have all ages and all levels. So that goes to a common question. My child just started. Should they perform? Yes. Even if your child has been taking lessons for a few weeks, they should perform. Even if they have a very short, simple couple of tunes to perform, they should perform. We will have young kids, we will have beginners, we will have older students, and we will have advanced students, and those don't necessarily go together. You might be 15 and just started piano lessons, last month. Perform. There's all different situations. And we will have all mixed levels at these sessions. So it's important for the beginners to see the advanced students, and it's really important for the advanced students to support the beginners. It kind of creates this nice little support system, and many of you have been seeing the same students year after year at these concerts, so it ends up being like a very cool, special thing, and I of course look forward to them, as I hope that you do. It's a really, really great time for the students to showcase what they've worked hard for and to really feel good about themselves. So if you have a student who is just starting out, yes, everybody is welcome to perform, and we will make it work. We will make it so that they are comfortable and that they are ready to perform. Doesn't mean they're not going to be nervous. Doesn't mean it's not a scary situation. They're going to be nervous, and it's going to be a little bit scary. But almost all of the time, they're happy and glad that they did it after it's all over. So if you have a child who is apprehensive about performing, that's something that we need to be made aware of. So the teacher can kind of work on them a little bit. And we're not going to force them, again, we're not going to force anybody to do anything. We're not going to try to convince them that they should do it. Just encourage them, because usually the reality is a lot less scary than what we picture in our mind of a situation. So we can help. We can help with the nerves a little bit. If you decide you're not going to do it, you absolutely are not interested, and you don't want to do it, you're too nervous, whatever the reason is, and we cannot help you to overcome it, then we ask you, please come to the concert. Whether you have a family member or a friend performing or not, even if you don't know anybody, you are part of our musical family. You are of course welcome, and we want you to come, and I want you to see what it's like, and then maybe next time you'll want to participate. So there's no pressure, only encouragement. So please come, and if you have friends who are interested in lessons, bring them too. Even if you're not performing, it might be like a fun thing. Just bring some friends and come and hang out and listen to some music. It's low pressure, it's low key, it's cool, and it's fun. And for those of you who I have not met, of course, I will be very happy to meet you, and any friends who you decide to bring along. I'll be happy to meet everyone. So thank you all for allowing us to put on these great concerts. I look forward to a beautiful spring and a beautiful concert with all of you. If I have not answered any questions or concerns that you have, please do not hesitate to contact me. I would be happy to go over anything else in detail. Thanks again. Stay warm, and we'll talk soon. Spring's on the way.